Hey guys, it's me, MivicJack24 here. Today I'm just gonna, not gonna be reacting to anything. Why do I always say that whenever I'm not reacting to something? Which is odd because I usually don't react to stuff. In fact, it's like very, I wouldn't say rare, I would just say it's more uncommon that I react to stuff rather than, than, I only react to stuff whenever I really necessarily feel like it, or if something piques my interest way too much for me to ignore it. But for the most part, though, I do have to say that for so far during October, October's on typically on how every YouTuber ever, has like a troubling month for them throughout their entire channel, or if they're struggling with any video ideas and stuff. For me, that month happens to be October. October. I guess it's more due to my birthday being in October, which and Halloween is also in October. Is also probably why that I don't necessarily am good at making videos during October as well. I always feel like October's typically just the hardest portion of the year for me. Even though I know a good majority of YouTubers that are large and are verified and are monetized would definitely say January is more of the hardest time of the year for being a YouTuber. Which, to be fair, I do say, yeah, I say that would be accurate if I was monetized. Spoiler alert, I'm not allowed to be monetized yet, so for now, as perks of not being monetized, well, I don't have to worry about the money I make off of videos. I just have to worry about other stuff. But at the same time, though I am trying to figure out what do you call it what I should do throughout October, as well. October, as I mentioned before, is not really my strong suit month out of being a YouTuber. In fact, it's probably like my, if not like probably like my least effective month as being a YouTuber. I do say it like that, as pretty much, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do much. Yeah. But sort of besides that, I do what you might call it. Do have a couple of ideas on what I could do at some point to make it at least better. I'll try to see if I'm able to coordinate with Lily again to see if we could do another episode of Lily's Survival World together. See if on how that goes. As I believe she'll be happy to join for another episode or two. In fact, actually, judging by on what my weekend is going to mainly be since my birthday is soon and pretty much my family's going to annoy me to the point where I gotta do something with them throughout the day. So yeah, pretty much, I'm going to try to see if I could do another Lily Survival World with Lily some point during either Saturday or Sunday. As that's no wait, yeah, as those are pretty much the days that I know that I'll be able to do something as large as creating like long episodes for, as it's hard for me to, what do you call it? You call it upload longer videos throughout the week, as that always, what do you call it, is always a tough thing for me to do, regardless regardless of the month, it's always hard for me to do so, as pretty much it just doesn't really do well. But recently, what I have been finding out that does well is, surprisingly enough, I was surprised by this. Somehow me hanging out with the dogs has gotten over 700 views. I'm surprised about that. And then what's even more confusing to me, since I'm not used to getting so much views. Well, other besides on the Rainimator and reaction stuff, that's pretty much where typically I get to see like the hundreds and stuff. But pretty much, yeah, whenever I do see stuff that isn't necessarily reaction based for getting so much views, it always surprises me. For instance, for when me and Moo went on a trip, and yes, she was very good on the trip. Kept digging her claws into my legs on the flight there and on the flight back. It wasn't fun. I was surprised that racked over like 400 views in such a short amount of time span. Same here for the doggo sleepover. But pretty much what happened with that was that it was actually due to something else. That caused me to. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry for yawning so much. It's that I'm getting tired. Tired of talking into the camera, and I feel like I've been up for a while. But pretty much for the doggo sleepover, I just hanged out with the dogs for a while. Then I went upstairs, completely forgot that I was supposed to have the dogs with me throughout the night. But at the same time, it was a bit of a chilly night. When I was filming that video. So, and plus, since I normally keep my room seats a tiny bit high, uh, not nearly as high, to like anything. It's just like at 74 degrees Fahrenheit, but that's about it. Pretty much, since I didn't want the dogs to overcook in my room, and since I happen to be pretty bad at keeping the covers on at night, since I tend to kick them off. Pretty much, I didn't want either of them to pretty much, what do you call it? Overheat during the night, so I had to leave them down. Also, I did kind of forget that I had to have them over. So there's also a couple of other things. What else? I do know that there's a new Hell of a Boss episode coming out soon, which should be good, as I know that would be an excellent episode for Mini Rated R. And also, I do know Sam and Noah had returned to YouTube, meaning that, well, even though I haven't reacted to his content before on this channel, how I've been a fan of Sam way before the pandemic. I believe I started watching him in, I believe, 2018. And yeah, seeing his return to YouTube is quite big, and he's largely stayed the same throughout it. I think I'll do a couple mini rated R videos, pretty much reacting to his channel throughout the remaining bits of October, as I kind of need to figure out what to do throughout October. As I'm kind of, as usually October's where my brain for videos kind of slows down, like it goes to an all of a sudden halt, as pretty much the start of where my brain goes to halt for video ideas is some point during the end of September's, where my brain for video ideas kind of goes at probably like the worst point, as it's kind of like I'm getting a bit fatigued from YouTube and stuff, but at the same time I love making videos, as it's only only main hobby that I do that I mainly feel very good about, very strong about. As it makes me feel that at least I bring something to some form of people, which makes me happy, and pretty much, yeah, I just feel like October is just not really my shining month throughout YouTube. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you. I'll see you guys later. Sorry for keeping this longer. Something is I just really just wanted to kind of vent out a couple of things. As well. Well, I mean that's part of my channel is for me to vent stuff out, so might as well do that. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Anyways, goodbye.